Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the Everyday Growth Advisors live stream. It's Monday. It's Monday. It is Monday. How are you guys doing? Welcome back. Another week on pretty much better terms, I guess. You know, good news all around. Vaccines are coming through. It seems like things may be getting better, but we never know. We never know when things go back down. What I do like is that many of our picks did well last week. I don't know if you guys saw the watch list. If you've been watching the watch list and you've been watching this, you'll be realizing we've been having a crazy sick run rate. Last week we had 4 out of 6. Last week we had 4 out of 6, and this past week we had 5 out of 6 or 5 out of 7. I'm feeling good about this, guys. I'm feeling good about this, And then if you were on the live trading session with us, we did pretty good there too. Made a bunch of money on Boeing, made a bunch of money on DraftKings, made a bunch of money on Disney. It was good. It was a good session. I wish you all a happy Monday. Welcome into the stream. Welcome back. Remember, sometime on Wednesday today, we have a little bit of an announcement, just a little bit. And it's going to be an interesting week. We're also going to be covering Shopify, which is the ticker of the week. That is the chosen ticker of the week for this week. And I hope that you guys are ready. Let's see. Okay. Cool. So, let's dive headfirst into the Bloombergs. Google services, including Gmail, YouTube, suffer a major outage. Lucky for me, this didn't go as badly as I expected it to. And hence, we are on the live stream. I read this earlier and I was like, oh no, that means no live stream today? Also, in other news, tomorrow and the day after, I'll be having my final exams for the final of the quarter. So I'll be having my quantitative finance class tomorrow, the exam tomorrow, and then the next day I'll be having the corporate finance exam. And so wish me luck. I hope that I can do relatively okay with both of them and maintain my 4.0, hopefully. Stream is lagging on my end, cutting out. Well, YouTube had Google is having a service outage. So there's a high chance that people who are coming in are causing this kind of a lag on the platform. So if you're experiencing, some kind of lag on the stream, it's more than likely YouTube. Try to refresh your browser or something. Big City Sound. Apart from that, stock futures set bullish tone as pound surges. Burger King, okay, fund manager beating 97% of peers buys Korean tech stocks. The funny thing is, last week we saw an immense amount of flow into EEM, which is the emerging markets ETF. This one right here. There was a lot of money that flowed into this this name. It must be like at least, I don't know, some $20 to $30 million that went into this thing. And it's sitting right above. It's sitting right about to break this high, the previous high that it was at, months ago. So if this one breaks, it's gonna probably go to the moon. Emerging markets is a good investment right now, in my opinion, at least. The others that I like, of course, no cap is XLF, which is finance ETF, financials, I mean, and XLE, which is the energy ETF. Remember, I've been building long-term positions in both of these, so I hope that you've been taking a page out of that book. And yeah, definitely be looking at that. Amazon Zoox unveils a robotaxi for future ride-hailing service. Interesting. Okay, that should be great in the future. And then on the Wall Street Journal here, we have stocks futures rise on stimulus hopes, vaccine rollout, steel orders jump after early COVID-19 slowdown, the best year ever for many small banks, sizzling tech IPO market leaves investors befuddled, DoorDash and Airbnb rocketed in their public debuts, now Roblox has pulled off its offering, question marks about soaring valuations. Definitely does feel like the dot-com bubble with these valuations, but you know what? Maybe we haven't just got to that irrational part yet. And then, what else? Okay. The other one was Bitcoin. Bitcoin was the other thing that I was looking at. Nice little pullback, might run again. I feel like it might run again. Looks still like a uptrend here. Overall price movement. Okay, well, pre-market here, we're seeing majority of money going into banks, some money going to oil and gas, a bunch more money going into, I want to say, freight and logistics. Just FYI, from last week's watch list, FedEx is up about 2 to 3% this week. We called this one out on the stream. If you didn't catch it, this was a obvious bet. We even wrote it down here. ER run up, also helping with vaccine distribution, sitting on a demand zone. Continuation on uptrend. The risk to reward ratio favors the upside. Strong uptrend, great swing trade, perfect swing setup. This is up 2% from 289 to 296 roughly. Pre-market here. If you caught that one, congratulations. You can't, you attend this live stream, you're bound to make money at some point. We've been having a really good run rate recently, and I like the way that we're doing this. The team and I have been working really hard to find good picks for you guys, for you to really capitalize on. So I'm very, very happy with the performance of the watch list so far. How many of you guys have made money just by following the stream and the watch list in these past 2 to 3 weeks since we have started this thing? If you have, say, a nice little fire emoji in the chat. Of course, Disney, which was a continuation bet on Friday as well. Another one here. Continued moving up after breaking out of the daily high. It made a nice move from 171 all the way to 179. And let's see. Datadog. This one is the only one that didn't move along with the other stock there on the list that's not highlighted. Of course, we can't hit all of them. But this trend is still intact. That's the reason why we're still willing to play this the stock if the opportunity presents itself. The uptrend is still intact. This is still might make a move to the upside here. Still squeezing into this ascending triangle, which is what we were talking about here. We want to see this move up to this level eventually. Just from a pure technical perspective, This still has room to run to the upside right here, and then maybe down, and then up, and then down, and then eventually breaking out of this strong level of resistance here. Sunrun, this was also a positive trade, a trade that paid. Made a run up from this nice little low here to this high, from $55 to 59 on Friday. Was a good one. And now it's also still, you know, consolidating in this little demand zone. So ready to move this next leg up over here, potentially. It might take a little bit of a delay, you know, like moving here, 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 and then eventually up. So this is more of a marinade position. Marinade. Let this one marinate for a while. Nice little cup and handle though. Gotta say, nice little cup and handle. Starbucks is the other one that didn't really give a move. Well, kinda did, but not really. We were looking to play this one to both sides, right? This was the odds were favoring the downside, but then we were talking about how this could potentially keep moving up. So maybe that's what's spooking investors here. After a huge run up, you know, it has this gap to fill, so it's a possibility that this comes down to fill the gap before moving back up again. So Starbucks is a marinade as well. Marinade. DraftKings, amazing opportunity on Friday. Made a nice move back up from this low over here, from 47 to, I want to say, about 49. $2 move. Stack two deltas real quick, and let's see if this can make a nice little move up into this channel once again. That would be nice. You know, if we can, that's gonna kind of probably shift this this thing around a little bit. You know, like maybe like this. That's a possibility right there. Yeah, absolutely. And then Boeing. Boeing was the one that paid on Friday. It made a nice move up and then sold off. It's still consolidating within this little ascending wedge. We'll see if we can, you know, kind of even remotely closely follow these ghost candles that I've drawn. I'm going to leave those there and see if we actually get there eventually on these levels. This is your supply zone on top, so that is the name of the game. Pre-market movers here, seeing NEO lose 5% again. This one is in a negative, it's in a, sorry, a downtrend here. A falling wedge. Falling wedge. You know, if this can break out, it may break out to the upside. But then if it breaks down below this level, then you'll see continued downside. I don't like playing this on the break. I think you should wait for the break and then a retest. And then if it fails to break here, then you can take this to the downside. That's what I would recommend. But then if this continues to squeeze here and consolidate, then chances are this could move to the upside again. Let me take off this visible range bars. And then, let's see, what else? AstraZeneca, that was the other vaccine provider, losing 6.5% overnight. Virgin Galactic down 20%. Damn! This was short squeezed for a while too. Wow. Wow. What happened? What was this about? Why did space get sold off? Does anyone know? Was there news? Let's have a look. Oh, slumps 14% after key test flight aborted. Cut short after the engine in Spaceship Two vehicle Unity did not fully ignite as it attempted launch New Mexico City. Might be a pilots flew back. Okay. $600 customer reservations on the books. Most of were sold at price. Does this. Okay. Interesting. Someone said one of the best shorts in the history of stock markets. The funny thing is this had a high short interest last week. We were expecting this to be short squeezed, and it did get short squeezed. And then as the short squeeze got over, all those shorts covered today. They're probably going to cover today. So expect some profit taking and a relief rally back up. Actually, this might be a quick sell-off and then a quick rebuy, in my opinion. Yeah, it's interesting. These shorts should cover, and so if the shorts cover, this will send the stock back up. And then the fact that well, I got to look at more of the data and see what happens there. That's interesting. OPEC monthly report today and a 3 and a 6 month auction bill. Keep an eye on that one. Exelon Pharmaceuticals up 31% for $159 stock. Wow. Mercury General Corp, Dropbox up 8%. Why? I don't know. Why is Dropbox up 8%? In the wake of Salesforce acquisition, the information stuff, set publication name has as the next takeover targets. Okay. New Relic has also mentioned an attractive target that could prove attractive for Microsoft, Oracle, IBM, and Dell. Interesting. Okay. So this is being punted as a potential acquisition. That's why Dropbox is up pre-market for somebody who was asking in the chat. The rest of these all up. Wow, this is the first time I've seen this watch list up so beautifully. What is this? Okay. Property Group, Carnival Corp, CCL. This was another one that was short squeezed. Lots of spoofing too with this stock. If you guys follow Dedication Forex on Instagram, he's been talking about this one. How this has been in a short squeeze, and also at the same time there's been spoofing of their stocks. So CCL here looking like a nice little uptrend, may continue higher even. There is a chance. This looks like a beautiful setup. Let's see if it can maintain its momentum here, staying above this resistance point. This this little supply zone here. Yeah, this would be the key level here. It needs to stay above. So let's see if that actually happens. If it can bounce over here, then it may go higher. And then you have Nutanix up 4%. Public storage. All right, cool. All right, let me answer some of these questions in the chat now. Stream is got 2 OTM FedEx calls on Friday. Thanks for the call out. How long do you think ER ramps up, or just cash profits and go back to sleep happy? I say sell one, let the other one ride with a stop loss. That's what I would do, Colony. Sell one of them, lock your profits in. The other one, ride it with the stop loss in profit, like a 5%, 10% stop loss, so that even if it goes higher, you don't lose anything, and even if it comes down to touch your stop loss, you make money. Zero risk, bro. You can just let it ride. You know what I'm saying? Be smart about it. NEO will bounce off 39. Do you have it on good authority? Please tell me. Do you have some authority to tell me this, so that I know? If you have the inside information, please provide it to me. Thank you, sir. You will kill it. Good luck on your exam. Thank you, Jeremy. I appreciate that. I hope so. I'm trying to maintain my 4.0 GPA, so let's see. The rocket didn't make it to space. Yes, I just saw that. They canceled a test flight. I think their flight got canceled. Why is Dropbox surging? I answered that question. Hey T, what were the calls or entry points for DDOG and DraftKings, or is that listed in the Excel document? Yep, it's listed right here. DDOG and DraftKings are both here. For DDOG, we see the supply zone at 102, 104, and the demand zone at 94, 97. So use your best judgment. We can't really say where's the entry and the exit. That's more like for you to decide. Remember, we're not here to teach you how to specifically tell you like, oh, you're supposed to do this and do this. We're here to give you these ideas on how you can use it to form opportunities for yourself. The same goes for DraftKings. Our supply zone was at 52, 55, and I think that it's approaching that zone already. So trade it carefully. Of course, if it breaks over the 52, 55 zone, then you're free to take that one to the upside pretty much after a retest. Hey T, at some point later in the stream, can you give a quick rundown on quad witching and how it affects markets? Well, to be honest, quad witching has been very, underwhelming this year. Quad witching is a term used for when it happens usually on the third Friday of the month, and occurs when multiple types of contracts all expire on the same day. I'm talking about options contracts, I'm talking about future contracts, I'm talking about warrants and also covenants. Warrants. You guys must love my handwriting. Okay, I'll try to write properly. Options. Let's see how neatly I can do this. Options and futures. Warrants. And covenants. This year, this has been pretty underwhelming. Usually what happens is because it's all expiring, you expect squeezes of all kinds, which means squeezes up and squeezes down on all of these. But this year, because of COVID and all the bunch of other stuff, investors are not really, feeling it. Morning T, CCL. What up? What up? X mark the spot. Tell me, what about CCL, man? Tell me. What up? What up? What up? For CRM, if you want to acquire shares, would you sell puts on the scale and further drop from current prices, or would you buy shares? I would honestly sell puts. That's what I would do. Hell yeah. You sell some like 212 puts, 213 puts. You should be golden, man. Keep collecting premium, and then once it gets like close to 216, buy those puts back, and then you can either buy the shares, or you can just let your put get assigned and buy those shares because you keep the credit. It's gapping up 15-minute coming out to break resistance. Yeah, I just spoke about CCL. Cool. Okay. Shopify here, which is the ticker of the week. Oh, what just happened? My internet. Come on. Come on. You guys can hear me, right? I don't think it's my internet. Maybe that's just the broker. Okay, so let's do QQQ real quick. SPY, NASDAQ, and the Dow Jones technical update here. We were looking for a retracement back down here to the 287 level. We haven't quite got that. In fact, we're consolidating above this level here. So it seems like the QQQ wants to continue to rally here. I was thinking if we could break this level and come back down. Oh, sorry, wrong color. It should be yellow. I was thinking if we can break this level, we could probably come back down to this level here. But it doesn't seem like we're going to do that. I feel like we might just continue to zippity zip here. Let's see though. That's QQQ. Remember we drew this before. We left it here because we want to see where this goes. Yeah, YouTube is acting up. It's since morning. It's been acting up. It's because they have a service outage. Okay, then you have SPY. We were also hoping for SPY to come down to this 223.6 level here, right? This is what we were hoping for, the bounce and then the uptrend. But then it seems like SPY just wants to also do zippity zip hoppity hop. And I don't know if, you know, we might get that retracement down or not. I don't think that hedges are worth it, taking here. So this is a time you don't want to hedge. But yeah, because we already got that retracement back down, so we should be actually golden to make this next run up. What I do really like, I'll show you a couple of things that I really like right now. Amazon, look at this one, right? Nice in this pennant, and look at where it is. It's in a key level to break here to go to the upside. You feel me? Amazon looks like a great play from a technical standpoint. It could make a wave up and then a wave down first, like this, and then get rejected by the moving average and come back down, and then make a higher high and then go back up again, and then, you know, kind of like touch this top channel or maybe spill over a little bit here and then come back down again and then make a higher high even. It could do one of those things. You know, so we could do something like this where we go, you know, like this, like this, like this, like this, like this, and then down like this, and then like this, like this, like this, like this, like this, you know. There's a high chance Amazon does that. I say playing this to the upside is a smart move right now, though. This is a great time to catch it too. Apple also looking bullish, breaking out of this pennant and consolidating here. AMD also looking great for a move to the upside. You can see this clearly, a bullish pennant. ATVI, if you played it last week, beautiful setup. We caught it, like we called it out when it was right here, and it's moved up big time since then. Let's see, Boeing, we're waiting for this one. We've been marinating on this one. If it breaks below and holds below this level, it's going to be a void, but it seems like pre-market it's already up here, so it might go back into the channel and continue its consolidation here, as well as Baba, which is still on the uptrend. Might make a potential move to the upside here soon. Beyond looking bearish, getting rejected by this supply zone up here multiple times. Supply zone at 144, 148-ish. That's where we're looking at as a rejection level once again. This looks like a great play to the downside at 120-ish. Okay, CCL, CRM. I have shares of CRM. DraftKings, another one that is great. I spoke about this. Nice little bounce here on the channel. Now making a potential move up into the top of this channel. Really great setups here, guys. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. There's a lot of great setups. And there's 84 of you, but we only have 25 likes. Which means either you guys hate me or you just don't like the content. Which one is it, guys? Which one is it? No one remembered to press the like button today. I love you guys. That was hella funny. We just went from like 25 to 43 likes in like 2 seconds. Oh my goodness, that was funny. Thank you guys, thank you. Okay. Okay, now interesting one here. Facebook. Now Facebook is actually bearish here. Facebook's actually bearish. If you look at this, Facebook's bearish. It's about to go through a golden cross in the 1 hour if this crosses below. But I don't see the, like, it's not going to be like a very, I don't know if it can pull that momentum off. You know, we need a big move down in order for Facebook, like, to have this strong little death cross. But it is bearish. You know, it broke below this thing, and if it doesn't make its way back up over here, we're going to see rejection on this pennant, and then maybe another drop down further. So keep your eyes peeled for Facebook here. Might be a bearish rejection. Until unless we see volume push this thing up back into this triangle. Okay. Fastly, doing fastly things. Uptrend, nice little setup, but then I wouldn't take it here. Take it only if it breaks above this. I have my alert set here. You can see these little brown lines here. So, you know, I have my alert set at 101.20 here if Fastly closes, you know. And then what else? Microsoft here breaking out of a pennant. Just thought I should bring that to your attention. Microsoft, potential breakout here. NEE, the ticker of last week. Nice consolidation in the demand zone and flirting with this demand zone breakout here. Might be possible, but we don't know yet. It's also in this channel. You see where it has nowhere but to go but to here. I would say this is a solid play to the upside after you can confirm that it breaks out of this 75 level. A break above $75 would send this one to the upside. Netflix, not really my cup of tea right now. Not a good setup. Neo, this one got sold off abruptly. If it fails to come back into this triangle, pre-market's already down at 39. May continue to head further down. That's what I would say. Palantir might continue running here. Nice little uptrend. You can see this. I want to say, you know, possible consolidation. Also has like a nice little pennant as well. You can see this. Boom. Right? Consolidation might continue, you know, to kind of squeeze inside this thing. It's already at $28 pre-market. You know, expect this one to go like boom kind of thing. All right, cool. Let's talk about the ticker of the week this week, Shopify. On the daily chart. This one's been in a sideways trending channel for a long time. Moving between this demand and supply zone. No real movement just as of yet. From a technical standpoint, this is a no trade. This is the no trade zone. You don't know if it's about to break out if the market rallies, or you don't know if it's about to get rejected by the supply zone. The only thing you can do over here is let it. What's the word, guys? It starts with the M and ends with the arinade. What's the word? What's the word, guys? Somebody's got to say it. Come on. Somebody's got to say it. Starts with the M and ends with the arinade. Marinade! Exactly. So yeah, this sorry, I need to take a sip of water anyway, so I decided to wait for you guys. So yeah, this is one of those that needs to marinate for a bit. We need to see what happens here. This could break out, this could break down. Either way, we don't want to play this right here. Why? Risk to reward ratio sucks, right? It's like the risk to reward ratio can like either destroy you to the upside or it could destroy you to the downside. I don't like playing this one specifically right now. So let this one, you know, sit in the kitchen for a little bit, you know, marinate a little bit. We'll come back to this midweek and see what happened if the market makes a move. But you can see clearly that, you know, that is sitting in the supply zone right now, and this is your demand zone on the bottom here. You know, any move in no man's land apart from here would be the move. So let's see what happens, and we'll play this one by ear as the week progresses on. As far as a stock itself, Shopify has you know, a really great business model. I want to say they don't have much, you know, inventory and stuff like that. What do? They're a online retail e-commerce platform. Okay, they allow you to digitize your business and create a store out of it. So one platform, every channel, any device. You can sell stuff on brick and mortar, Amazon, Facebook, pop-up. You can do all of these things with Shopify. They'll do the payments for you, capital. They'll help you get capital. They'll help you do marketing. They'll help you do analytics. They'll help you do apps. They'll help you do shipping, order management, inventory, and fulfillment. Right? Their market is, you know, for all types of companies and merchants. The basic, which is $29 per month, is perfect for entrepreneurs. And then you have Shopify, which is for $79 for small, medium businesses. $299 gets you the advanced. Shopify Plus gets you for larger brands. Total addressable market, $78 billion. Merchant acquisitions, they go by all of these channels, casting a very wide net, as they say. From the entrepreneurs all the way to SMBs, which are small, medium businesses, and then larger brands, which partners and affiliates do. Okay. Here are some of the larger brands. Heineken. I have never heard of any other. Okay, I know about Staples. I know, Fashion Nova. That's a big one, right? And then you have Heinz. I feel like Heinz. Wow. KitchenAid, not bad. Okay. Gymshark, General Mills. These are bigger brands. And Heineken. Who can forget Heineken? Do you guys get Heineken where you live? Yeah, I feel like you do, right? It's imported beer where you are. Merchant first focus through product innovation, lowering barriers, simplifying operations, catalyzing merchant sales. So this is the path that they have been through. Okay. You can read this on your own. 37,400 agencies and web designers, 5,300 apps that allows you to extend your capabilities. Shopify only has 5.89% of the US retail e-commerce sales in 2019. Okay? That's insane. eBay comes in behind Shopify at 5.11. Walmart ain't that insane. Walmart with the 4.73%, Apple with the 3.75%, and then the rest of these right below it. I don't know if you find that crazy, but I do. Strong, consistent revenue growth. Like, they have a CAGR. Well, remember CAGR? The average growth rate, right? Remember how if you have like data points that are all over the place with your rate of growth, like here and then 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 here and here over the years, the CAGR is a straight line that runs through. Remember, I was telling you, this is the cumulative average growth rate. Okay, 47%, which is hella good. Record numbers of merchants became paid subscribers in Q3 following a 90-day extended free trial. With increased diversification in subscription solution revenues. By the way, I'm looking at this is the Q3 investor deck. Apps, themes, domains, they sell a lot of monthly recurring revenue, and then Shopify Plus, which is their slightly premium product. You can see how this has grown over the years. Very slowly ramping up, which is great, right? We want this slow ramp up. This is actually a little abrupt, but you know what? It is what it is. Merchants are scaling and succeeding on Shopify. Here's how they are succeeding. What is GMV? Gross merchandise volume. And strong adjusted gross profit margin. That's hella good. And yeah, strong business. I think this one will be around for a long time. This is not a stock that's going away anytime soon, to be honest. So I'll leave it at this here. Financials wise, free cash flow positive somehow for this year. Cash sitting at about 6 billion, total assets at 7. They have a lot of assets versus liabilities at a 17.8 current ratio. Probably saving money for a rainy day, possibly even a acquisition. The operating income is not even that bad. So good. Interesting. Revenue is growing nicely. No interest coverage because they don't have much debt. Look at that debt level, man. Have you ever seen a company with a 0.15 debt equity level? This company basically doesn't have any debt at all. They probably have like this debt over here taken on during COVID though. One thing that's insane though is the PE ratio at 666. So you can't really value this company using its PE ratio. You have to look at something else like the price of sales or the price of book. You have to look at another metrics. You can even create your own metrics. Yeah, so that's Shopify. That's the intro for this business. On Wednesday, we're gonna do a fundamental valuation of this one. And then for all of the people that are here right now, I highly recommend you not to miss Wednesday's stream. I have an announcement to make. Okay? So definitely be here on Wednesday. Just saying. You know, it's kind of like a little bit of a, you know, just like a small mini announcement. It's not anything crazy, but it's a mini announcement. So I hope you'll attend the stream. Okay. So that's that. I don't have any more things for you guys. Let's see. Let me answer some of these questions. So Expedia 150 calls for January 15. Wait, what? 150? Bruh. I mean, okay, but why so out the money though? Are you expecting like a huge move because of inside information, or are you just like taking it because that's the contract you could afford? Because if the answer is the second part of what I just said, then that's not a good move. But if you have some inside information, you think this is gonna move for a specific reason, then sure. That's what I'm gonna say. T, what are your thoughts on Rolls-Royce? If you get a chance to give opinion, stock very low and they have plenty of cash on hand to make things happen. I was thinking of buying shares and holding long term. This is a OTC stock now. It's $1.60. I mean, you gotta look at the financials, man. If you're doing, you know, if you're planning on making a decision to buy a stock like this and hold it for a while, you need to look at the book value, and you need to look at how much a stock is actually worth in terms of intrinsic valuation. You can't just go at it like that. I personally wouldn't know until I do the valuation, Hyman. So I can't really, you know, say something for sure. You love Baba. Yes, absolutely I do. By the way, the ETF that I told you guys there was record inflows on last week, this has got a lot of Chinese stocks in it because it's part of emerging markets. So if you want exposure and you don't want to just do Chinese stocks, this is a great one to buy. I'm just telling you right now. A lot of flow was in it last week. I'm talking mad flow. Like I'm talking like 30 million flow. None of the above. Can we like more than once? Yeah, you can. Which one is it? Okay. XLE 45 calls, 115.21 bought last week. Well, I've been talking about XLE for a while now. I like it. 45 for January 15. It's possible. Yeah, it's possible. Sure. You might want to. Yeah, sure. Okay, that's fine. You just be cautious when you're in profit. Take your profit off the table. That's all I'm gonna say. And if you're enjoying the stream so far, make sure you guys smash the like button. We do this every single week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday for now. We have a big announcement coming on Wednesday. I hope that you guys will join us for Fundamental Wednesday, where we break down the intrinsic valuation of Shopify. And yeah, you know, show me some love and hit that like button. Palantir, I went through this on the live stream earlier. Ramon, if you weren't here, well, I'll just go through it again. I did mention this was possibly going to go higher. It's a ascending wedge pattern. So yeah, possible. 35 though, I don't know. I don't know about $35 call though for by January that date. No, 35 is a bit too high. I wouldn't do 35s. I would do something like 30s or even 32, 31 if you want to really max it out there. The ETF is called EEM. This one. I trust MSCI Emerging Markets ETF. Thinking of entering UNP 219, 210. Bull flag consolidating at the bottom of the channel since May, visible on daily. Wait till break above demand zone at 212 and confirm take to the upside. All right, let's see. Wow. 210 bull flag. Yeah, that is a possible bull flag. Oh, 220. 210 would have been better. Consolidating the bottom of the channel is in May, visible daily. Wait till break above demand zone at 212. Oh yeah, okay. You mean the supply zone here? You mean the supply zone, that's what you mean. Yeah, okay. I mean, yeah, sure. If you wait till the break above this, then yeah, absolutely. That's what I would do. Yeah. Absolutely. Wait till 212. If the volume comes in, the stock has momentum, you take it then. Absolutely. I agree. Momo, $15 calls for January. What these? What it is? This is in downtrend, my sir friend. Why are you buying stuff against the trend? Go with the flow, man. Don't be a salmon, my friend. Don't try to swim against the tide. You're gonna burn yourself. This is downtrend. Don't do it. Excuse me. Unless you know why this is gonna turn around or something. It doesn't look like it. Looks like it's gonna fall off the cliff here. That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't do that, Jason, unfortunately. I realize you like to play these reversal plays, Jason, and try and catch the bottom. I realize it. You gotta be careful, man. It's like playing with fire, buddy. Let's see. What indicators green and red support and resistance lines? This is called Pattern Smart. You click here, you type Pattern Smart indicator, and it's the swing high, low, support, and resistance. There's 20,000 likes on it, or 20,000 people using it, and you can be one of them too. For the free. Enjoy. You gotta change the colors, of course, and make it the way you like it. I like it. I like mine like that. Intel bull flag showing on the daily. Okay. Okay. Well, I see the bull flag on the 1 hourly already, and it's. You're saying bull flag. I say cup and handle. This is a good find, actually. It's more of a cup and handle formation. Let me see if I can draw this for you. Well, kind of like this, I guess. Ugh. 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 Okay, there we go. Cup and a handle. Actually, yeah. Yeah. Break above $51, and this is bullish. Take the break above $51 on Intel. That's what I would recommend. BMRN. What about it? All right. Well, that's all I have for you folks today. Looks like a nice little setup here. Looks like we're gonna have an interesting trading day. Last one I'll do. Biomass. I really avoid trading pharmaceutical stocks, man. To be honest. Where's the uptrend though? Uptrend how? Like, you mean like uptrend how? How is this an uptrend? Can somebody explain to me how this is uptrend? You mean like this? Did you mean this? Because this is not really considered uptrend since it hasn't broken out yet. This is still considered ranging. You know, since you have like all of this. Since you have all of this ish over here on this side. You know. This is just a continued sideways movement. That's what I see. See that? Just a continued sideways movement, man. Not yet uptrend. You gotta wait for a break above this, man, my man. 83 or something like. Oh, it's pre-market's already at 83. Well, see if it can hold it. But this would be maybe a potential gap fill if it builds momentum. I just don't like to trade these pharmaceutical stocks, just FYI. So I mean, if you want to go ahead trade it, go ahead. BMRN, whatever, BMRN. Good luck with it. I personally don't like trading these tickers that have like a stock that can move from $116 to what, $86 overnight. This is not a stock I want to trade. You know what I mean? So it's just, I think it's based on like preference there. All right, awesome. Well, this is where I leave you guys for the day. Have a great one. Love you all. Thank you for attending the stream. Make sure you smash the like button on the way out. I appreciate all of you all. And have a great Monday. You know, be careful, okay? And I'll see you guys on Wednesday for the fundamental analysis of Shopify. And I think it'll also be potentially after my finals. So I think I'll be in a much lighter mood. I appreciate all of you guys. You know, remember, we have big announcements coming, so take care, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace out, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.